friends, family, and loved ones of the graduating class of 2012. Board of Trustee President Dr. Peter Hasland, members of the board, Acting Superintendent President Dr. Jack Friedlander, faculty and staff of SBCC. And congratulations to all the students that have grown to become empowered and educated leaders, text readers, in-class tweeters, research paper writing speeders, exam cheaters, those of you that are educators, administrators, exterminators, and procrastinators. I am happy to welcome you all to the celebration of this important milestone in our lives. Today, I hope to make some of you laugh. I may make some of you cry, but most of all, I hope to make the person doing sign language laugh just once. Okay. At this time, I would like to ask the graduating class to please check any cellular devices that you may have on you. And please, make sure they're turned on. That's right, I said it. We're not in class anymore. Leave your iPhones, your iPads, your sidekicks, your front kicks, your Blackberries, and your Blueberries powered up and recording, photographing, and texting out all that emerges from this stage. Capture the moment. Keep it for yourself. So one day, you'll look back and you'll think of how far you've gone and how your successes have helped to shape who you are. It is because of SBCC that I realized we are all key parts of a giant engine for social change. We all came to Santa Barbara City College not knowing what we would become or accomplish, and today we will leave knowing who we are. I grew up with an unquenchable, wide-eyed wisdom and curiosity of the world. In the midst of family and economic hardship, moving out to live on my own at the ripe age of 16 years old, and my struggles in even deciding to go to college to pursue higher education, I'd reach out hoping to catch rainbows and smiles and sometimes just wind up catching blisters and bruises. As you all look back at your educational journeys, I'm sure you can still feel the sting of the many blisters and bruises that you have caught in your quest for greatness. Today, let's not focus on those fumbles, but rather the journey that has brought us to the top of the mountain. Many of us wondered if moving away from home, making major career change decisions, or switching to a part-time job and investing in our futures would pay off in the end. Well, look at us now. We are the youngest that we will ever be in this moment. We are the most capable than we have ever been in this moment. That's right. Give yourself a round of applause. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge and thank my wonderful family, my dad and my brothers, my friends, my boyfriend and best friend Colin, and all of the SBCC faculty, staff, and advisors that inspired and supported me for the past 3 years. In my time here, I had a myriad of inspiring teachers, but most significant was the Intro to Philosophy class that I took with the comical and inspiring Joe White. I learned the importance of shooting for eudaimonia. Eudaimonia is a state of happiness and prosperity. Then, something changed for me. Until then, I never asked myself what made me truly happy in that deep existential way. So, I started to get more involved on campus. I found that my happiness lies in public service, public speaking, helping, and guiding others. In reflecting on this significant stepping stone that we're graduating from today, I have to ask myself the same question T.S. Eliot asked himself about 100 years ago. Do I dare disturb the universe I have seen the moment of my greatness flicker. When I started at SBCC, I had to ask myself that same question. Do I dare? Do I dare? And it took me 3 long years of hardship, sweat, and tears to realize that I have seen the moment of my greatness flicker. Between these walls, in the spirit of every student in the halls, and inside myself. And now that we're all graduating, I look out onto a group that never gave up, always reached out for rainbows and smiles no matter how many blisters and bruises you caught along your journey. A group that will grow to become the world's next leaders. A group that in their time here discovered talents, discovered limitations, found love, and made autonomous, self-directed decisions for the wealth of your academic ventures. College, it's full of emotions. Love, stress, heartbreak, smiles, and tears. But without those heartbreaks and disappointments, without falling down and picking yourself back up, your successes would not be as meaningful as they are, especially today. Today, we take the first giant leap in revolutionizing our lives. While at SBCC, we have learned teamwork, resourcefulness, dedication, and perseverance. But most of all, we have grown to become fearless. Fearless in formatting papers in MLA, APA, and Chicago style. Fearless in typing a 10-page research paper at 3 a.m., the morning that it's due. Fearless in consuming 4 cups of coffee in one day, and a Red Bull. But mostly fearless because faculty, staff, and advisors have taught us again and again to hit the ground running, grasp our dreams, and never let them go. Whether it be Professor Eskandari asking you to be outraged with the pollution in our political economy, Professor White urging you to become a cosmopolitan, magnanimous being, Professor Eckford Prosser encouraging you to utilize your brain and not the technology that does it for you, or Professor Sublette, who teaches students that you can stand up for your beliefs and argue and debate anything well, much to my boyfriend's dismay, and my family, and my friends, and my roommates who moved out on me, and people I hardly know. And that's probably why I'm standing up here alone today. As I reflect on my time here at SBCC, I realize that there are many things I'm going to miss at this beautiful school. I'm going to miss the gorgeous sunsets on the horizon of a south-facing city, ordering lunch at the JSB, the never-ending staircases, learning that just because you have a parking permit, you are not guaranteed a parking spot. Bookstore lines, coffee expenses, dodging skateboarders and bicyclers on the bridge below the sign that says, "Walk your bikes, no skateboarding." And jam-packed buses, which, in all honesty, on a hot day and with my height, I end up smelling armpits the whole time. But in all seriousness, though, if not for those smelly armpits, those blisters, and the bruises, I would not be standing here in front of you today on 2 large phone books so that you can see me, of course. My point is that we all got to where we are today because we did dare to disturb the universe. We challenged the status quo. We broke the rules in the spirit of creativity and innovation. So, no. We will not sit quietly and turn our cellular devices off. We will not stop texting. So, graduating class of 2012, please stand and join me. Hold your cell phones high. Take a picture of this moment. Tweet it to the world. This is the starting point of our new journey. Thank you.